Yellow. How is it going, guys? My name is Mitchell Mander, and welcome to my live discussion of Pokemon Horizons episode 51. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Doing this a day later than normal because, was busy all day yesterday. And I am very tired from yesterday. So, fun times. So, we'll be talking about this episode today and maybe a little bit for the next episode. So, yeah. Anyways, if you're someone that is brand new to the channel, you're discovering this for the first time, it'd be cool if you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and, watch as much as you can. It'd be pretty cool. Also, join the chat sometime. I want to hear you guys, your thoughts on the episodes and stuff like that. It's always fun to have a nice chit-chat here with people. So, consider doing that. I usually do the streams on Saturdays around 12 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Today I had to change the time to Sunday, and there might be some times where I have to do that, but, I will let you know in advance. But pretty much, if you're brand new here, this is kind of just the rundown of what we do here. I usually give it a couple minutes for people to show up. I explain, obviously, do this little intro here. But at about anytime between 5 and 10 minutes, I'll start talking about the episode and giving my thoughts. And then I move it on to the chat if we have people in chat present. They'll give their thoughts. We'll assign a rating to the episode and, talk about whatever after that. That's usually what we do here. And then another thing I also like to mention is the music in the background comes from a separate live stream. I have a link in the description for that. It's called Video Game Study Lounge by Game Chops. Pretty much, as you can tell here, it's playing like a Zelda lo-fi song. It's pretty much lo-fi remixes of video games and some original songs in there as well. I listen to it when I'm studying, I'm reading, I'm working out, I'm at work, I need something, to listen to while I'm trying to get my job done. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend checking it out sometime. It's pretty neat. Anyways, with all that out of the way, what's up, guys? PokeFan is here. Woo, what's up? I'm not really sure how much of a crowd we're going to have today, just because it is a holiday weekend and it's a day later than normal. But I do see that there's 4 people present, so what's up? What's up, y'all? Hello, motorcycle guy, just running down my street in your motorcycle. Hurlster 3, yo, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing this weekend? Hope you are having a wonderful holiday weekend. But yeah, we'll give it another minute here, then I will begin talking about the episode. Wow. We're already up to 4 likes, guys. What's up? Thank you. If we can get this to 5 likes, I would appreciate it. Just need 1 more. I haven't caught one of these in a while. Today's been good. How about you? I've been doing alright. I'm gonna need some food after this because I haven't had any so far today. But besides that, I'm doing alright. Just relaxing right now. Had a little bit of a long day yesterday running around town. You know how it is. Oh, yo! We are up to 5 likes! Thank you so much. I guess the next like goal is gonna be 10. So yeah. I'm good. Went to the movie with a friend Friday. Nice. Not sure what I'm doing later today. Might be raining where I'm at, though, unfortunately. so I hear. So can't always be sunshine and rainbows, I guess. Alright, I will give it one more minute, and then I'll get started. I will say my thoughts on this episode are a little bit briefer than normal. But yeah. yeah. It's been an interesting weekend so far. But hey, look guys, you'll be getting the episode 52 live discussion this Saturday. So only 6 days from now, we'll be doing this again. It'll be a little bit of a tight schedule that day, as I do have something going on that day as well, but that's not until like afterwards. It wasn't the most crazy thing, but it is better than the Bill Murray Garfield films. Nice. So how are we feeling about this episode? I don't think it's a bad episode, but it wasn't anything too special. I'm about to get into that, and you know what? I guess we'll transition over to my thoughts on the episode. Let's do a little summary here, a little recap of this episode. It's we're kind of in our in-between episodes here. We're in between Liko, Roy, and Dot, finishing up their basic assessment tests for the terrestrial course, and they're on their way back to the academy. But they got to do their reports, so they set up tent in these woods. And I will say right off the bat, this episode really did feel like a traditional old school Pokemon episode. Kind of like, Ash and his companions hanging out in like some random woods, in between, gyms or like whatever the characters had as their goals. So that, I will say this did kind of harken back to past Pokemon episodes. Not necessarily fillerish episodes, but it kind of just had that same feeling. But pretty much this episode focuses on Floragato, and it's in a bit of a bad mood. It seems like it's still having some jealousy issues that it had as a Sprigatito, kind of carrying over. Noted in that when Liko tries to, pet its fur, it's very prickly, and then it softens up later in the episode. But anyways, they're kind of, doing they're trying to do their research and trying to figure things out. Roy sees Watro's evolution and wants to go after it. Liko is cleaning up her Pokemon and taking care of Terapagos and Tenna. Floragato gets jelly, runs off. And at a certain point, Terapagos ends up getting separated as well. Also, Liko, one of the things that Dot actually suggests to Liko is this. Apparently, there's this flower pillar like phenomenon thing, and Liko decides to do her research on that. So she's looking into that. But at a certain point, Terapagos gets separated, and there's a funny moment where like Terapagos gets like knocked around, and it's just laughing the whole time, which I thought was kind of funny. But at a certain point, Liko ends up looking for Terapagos, ends up falling into a ravine that's got all, I almost wanted to call it barbed wire, but it's, got the vines. But they're pretty sharp vines, and it's also hot, and that's when she runs into Toedscool. And, eventually, Floragato hears Liko's screams and runs in and thinks that Liko's actually being attacked, which is not the case, but, Liko realizes that Floragato was only there to protect Liko. And as Liko's comforting it, its fur is no longer prickly, it's soft, showing that it's out of its bad mood. But then we see the flower pillar here shortly afterwards, and yeah, that's kind of our episode. To be honest with you, not really a whole lot going on with this one. Floragato did not learn a new move, which I think was a little disappointing. Toedscool was kind of funny, especially in the Freed Seminar, post-episode segment. That was kind of nice. But I'd say just overall, this episode, it was okay. I wouldn't say it's a bad episode, per se. It's just an alright episode. I'd probably say maybe like a 6 probably out of 10 or something like that. Maybe. It's a decent episode. Not bad, not good kind of thing. I was kind of just hoping for like a new move to be learned. because I kind of think Floragato needs it, and it was supposed to be kind of an episode focusing in on it. Yeah, I mean, it's a breather episode after, having, the characters, face off against their respective gym leaders, so we needed a little bit of a breather episode, so not bad, but yeah, I just say 6 out of 10 in my opinion. It's probably my least favorite so far, this arc, but yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to next week's episode. I think next week's episode is probably going to be a better episode. Just because the burb needs it. Anyways, let's get caught up on chat. I do appreciate the journey aspect of this episode. We didn't just start the episode at the next destination. That's good. Yeah, I personally didn't hate it. I enjoyed seeing Liko and her team of 3 bonding, especially with how Floragato got to wrap up her jealousy arc with true character growth. Yeah. I do appreciate the Floragato bonding and finally understanding why Liko pays so much attention to Atena and Trapago, since they're both like the little kids. Yeah. Also, fun fact, the episode's Pokedex, it says when Floragato is in battle or anger or stress, its fur will stand on edge, become thicker and sharp like a real animal when alert. That's kind of neat, a little neat detail. Clawless, what's up? This episode is actually really good. Gotcha. Oh, it's none other than Fizzle Wizard. Proof of what? Evidence is my response to that. For me, it was a 6.5 average, but definitely not bad by any means. This had really good development for between Floragato and Liko. 7 out of 10 for me, which I disagree with the 0 contribution this episode had. When was the last time we got development on Liko and Hermans? I'm not sure. Wasn't it the Spriggy episode back in episode 40? But yeah, it was an alright episode in my opinion. I don't think it was bad. I'm just saying, for me, I just thought it was an okay episode. Plus, there was some development for Floragato. There was no development from Floragato. There's no development for Floragato at all. I would say that this was a bad episode. I just was hoping for a new move. You watched the episode, Fizzle Wizard? Interesting. Regardless of a new move or not, this is a solid character progression. Wasn't it the Spaghetti Jealousy episode, the last one? I believe so. 6 out of 10 is honestly way too low, but that is my opinion, though. I personally think it's a 6, and I'm sticking with that. Just saying. 7, 8 out of 10? Okay. There was certainly development. Yeah. I'd say it's more subtle, but yeah. But yeah, it was alright. I feel like I'm just kind of just more so looking forward to like what's coming up in the next 2 episodes. Especially with Rhyme's debut next week, and then Watrell, whatever's going on with the little burb. Which I'm very curious as to what that's going to entail. Because everybody is under the impression that it's going to be evolving. And I want to say the leaker, one of the, like, not leakers, but one of the people that view the episodes early made no mention of that. And I think the person that, the other person that watches the episodes early, might have been trolling when they said, "Oh, is it evolving?" Because they kind of like to tell half truths sometimes, just to throw people off. And then the episode after that, I actually started work on a video for that because we got information on episode 53. Okay, what was I gonna say? Let me get caught up in chat. I kind of lost my train of thought there. Not to mention the flower pillar could easily foreshadow a new move in the future. I think the flower pillar is more so of a thing that's tied to Toedscool though, because that's kind of the ones that made it. But maybe she gets something related or similar. Maybe it's her signature move in the future. Who knows? I don't know. This was just a nice breather fresher episode, and it had some nice character development for Floragato and furthering the bond between it, Hatena and Terrapagos, and nothing more. The episode did what it was set out to do. Agreed. Just a prediction, observation, Floragato ever since evolving seems to be very reliant on her yo-yo to stim fidget with her paws when bored or agitated. You sent me a bunch of DM or funny things in your DMs when you get a chance. Oh God, what did you send me? Oh Lord, what are you doing? Jesus, what am I looking at? Oh no, I remember that. Oh no. Okay, anyways. Back in it. You notice that Floragato's reaction to the pillar? Not. I'd have to go back and rewatch it. I watched the episode yesterday before I went off and did anything. So I probably have to go back and look at it. Funny time capsules. Yeah. A little bit, yeah. Some funny stuff, some things that are best kept in the past. Wow, we actually have a decent crowd here. We got 8 people. What's up, y'all? Okay. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Regardless, this episode is so much better than what I thought, and I don't think this episode should have flagged for it not having a new move. I mean, I don't think the episode is inherently bad because it doesn't have it. I was just kind of hoping for something because Floragato kind of needs it. Still see the value this episode had. Yeah, what move are you thinking? Don't leave us hanging. I'm just kidding. I really don't have much to say on this episode. It's just a little break episode with mini development. Yeah. Again, I just want to emphasize this to everyone. I'm not saying that I think this episode is bad. In my opinion, I think that this episode was an okay episode. And I'm fine with it. I mean, I put it above like a bunch of episodes in the I would put it above several, like probably quite a bit of episodes in the prior series, so just gonna put that out there. So yeah. But yeah, so don't act like don't act. I mean, I'm not going to like sit here and be like, oh yeah, this episode was terrible. No, Floragato didn't learn a new move. 0 out of 10. Blah blah blah. But yeah, I think that this was a fine episode. I don't think there's been a single bad episode this arc so far. So yeah. Hello. I'll have Matt say hi once he's out of the bathroom too. Anyways, I keep getting distracted. I think it's at least a 7. And interesting. I guess we're going to have to quiz you on what the contents of this episode are then. We talking a move like Pedal Blizzard? That could be kind of interesting. I'd be up for that. Oh, Pokemon Master Journey's OST official channel. What's up? I wonder when Lico's Atena is going to evolve. Well, we are getting an episode with Atena here soon. Well, don't know if it's going to be the like major focus in the episode, but yeah. Yeah. I don't think we are saying that, just that we are viewing it slightly higher. Yeah. I think we should let it have development before we think about Atena evolving. It's the same reason why I don't really want Wattrel to evolve next episode. Yeah, I'm just gonna say right now, I'm kind of on the fence with that because, like, I feel like we're kind of jumping the gun that it's gonna be evolving for sure. Like, I feel like a new move is way more plausible than it evolving because it kind of hasn't had a lot of screen time or development lately, so it kind of would feel like a little bit out of place for it to evolve so soon. Tell Matt I said hi. When he comes out, I will do that. I would much prefer a new move rather than evolving. Agreed. I seen one person on Twitter get super mad because people didn't think it was perfect because obviously y'all don't like Lico. That had nothing to do with it. It's a little bit of an extreme reaction to that, I'd say. I mean, I don't think that's particularly the reason. It's just, you know, I don't know. I don't really like to get into Twitter discourse with Pokemon these days because it kind of, you know, yeah, very much annoying. I don't really like it so much. By the way, say hi to Matt, everyone.
Just getting something to munch on.
Nick says hi.
Hi, Nick.
Exactly. This episode first solidifies my admiration for Floragato. Found her back and forth Lico so interesting, and there's always something to chew when you take Floragato's origin into account. That is true. Kind of touches on it a little bit. Wattrel potentially evolving really kind of makes me feel uneasy about its future, mainly because you barely had life as a Wattrel. See, that's why it shouldn't have evolved. So I am not saying anything about it right now. Everyone says hi.
I'm just gonna go get some cherries.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll be needing some food after the stream, so.
Nice. I might barbecue, test out the grill tonight.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Yeah. Actually, I should thaw some chicken while I'm out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is a holiday weekend after all. Haha. It provides us a good contrast of Roy and Dot's relationship with their Pokemon. Yep. PokeFan says hi. Also, next episode, Rhyme is appearing. Yep. As seen in the preview. We can talk about that episode here momentarily. Ask Matt if he liked the episode. Hey, Matt, did you like the episode?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty great. I like the part where
Need a refresher?
yeah, actually.
Toedscool made their debut, and Floragato stepped in to save Liko and save the day.
Yeah, I like the part where that happened.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yep. Yeah, look at this chicken ready for tonight.
Lol.
You don't want some?
Not right now.
Well, the lobby's not right now. Like, this evening, if you're here still. I don't know if you have plans tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, but
Right.
I might have a slice.
Okay, yeah, it's tenderloin, so it's like tendies, but it's gonna be barbecue instead of fried.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So we're in Roy interaction will be fun to see. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I will say I find it weird how in the upcoming AU episode Roy's counterpart is a girl yet the other two aren't boys. Wait, really? How did I not notice that? Hold on. I gotta look that up now. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Wait, it is a girl? Huh. So I'm guessing she'll be Roy's next battle. Actually, I really hope that's the case. That would be great. Wonder who Liko and Dots will be. Liko could be Grusha. Dot, I have no clue. What AU episode? Oh. So there is going to be... I'm probably going to be making a video on this here soon. We got a title and summary for episode 53, and it looks like it's going to be a AU focus episode where Liko, Dot, and Roy meet their like alternative universe counterparts, which only Liko's counterpart looks remotely similar to her, and the other two have some similarities, but they look vastly different, especially Dot's. Keyless Dragon Ball, what's up? Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Oh my gosh, we have 11 people here. What's up? Dude, we have... Can we get to 10 likes? We only need 2 more, guys, and there's 11 people. So, can we make it happen? Let's do it. Okay. No, we got one. Gotcha. Yep, we got 11 people here.
Nice. And hopefully everything goes well.
Yep.
Okay. Have fun.
Yep. All right. See you, Matt. Oh, Zora's Domain from Breath of the Wild. Okay, I see. So that's the focus of episode 53. Yep. Yeah, I'll be, I started making a video. I might actually, I need to relook at a few things before I put anything else out. But yeah, we just got this information within, like, the last, like, half day or so. I woke up to the information, so was not expecting that today, of course, when I have to do this stream as well. So I guess we'll figure out where to fit that in. Maybe, I don't know. Wow. I need one more like and you ain't liking it. I see how it is. I love the idea we're taking this route. They're taking this route. Blah. Let me start that over. I love the idea they're taking this route with them actually being different people instead of just a reskin of same people with slightly different personality. Feels like what Marvel and DC does with their multiverse. That is true. That's a good way to look at it. And yo, we've hit 10 likes. Yay, we did it. We did it, fam. We did it, Reddit. Lol. Hexer Dexter. Hi, welcome in. Everyone say hi. This episode was good character development while being creative. That is true. I still think the episode was okay, but yeah. To each their own. A good example is Peter and then Miles, basically the same hero, but not exactly. That is true. I gotta look at it a little bit closely because I think I missed a detail. Because I started doing a little bit before I started the stream. I started doing some audio recording for the upcoming video. I might need to redo a segment. I think Hatena does have a focus in the episode. Let me look at it again. Either that or I can just do a recording here in a little bit and put it in afterwards. Alright, Sarah B. Work for me. Or not. It's just spinning. I'll just let it load, I guess. In the meantime, let's chat, y'all. So, I guess predictions for episode 52 we'll start out with. Think Wattrell's going to evolve, or is it going to simply be a new move? And if so, what move do you think it's going to be? Also, Rhyme is going to be appearing, so that's actually really exciting to see. And it looks like we're going to get her rap skills shown on display here. So that's going to be real neat to see in action. Oh, hey, finally loaded. Okay, it doesn't really mention anything on Cerebi about Hatena. But Hatena is shown in one of the screenshots. In fact, I might want to get a picture of that so I can have it for the video. I'll probably do that. Not gonna lie, I'd love to see Dot versus Larry. You know what? That would actually be really cool to see. Let's do it. Although I think they're kind of pushing him as being more so part of the Elite Four rather than his role as being a gym leader in the series. So I feel like if we're going to have them face off, or have her face off against anyone. It's probably going to be one of the other gym leaders that we haven't seen yet. I just feel like Rhyme and Roy going up against Rhyme is just too perfect. Like, that definitely needs to happen. The 9-to-5 guy versus the live streamer and entertainer. I still would think that would be pretty interesting, though. I like the contrast there. I love seeing Quaxley and Tinkatink having a practice battle. I'd like to see more Larry. We all do. We all need more Larry in the series. The Pokemon world does have a multiverse, different timelines, worlds. Also, hopefully Quaxley or Fuecoco evolve next episode. Probably not next episode, but maybe here soon. Maybe during the like when we're back at the academy sometimes. Or maybe Kofu, which is how opposite he and Dot are personality wise. Yeah, that'd be funny. He'd be like, he'd probably remind her of her uncle or of Murdoch. So I could see that working. Her just being annoyed, just being like, "Oh my gosh, this guy is pretty much my uncle." Honestly, a new move would be ideal, but this seems to be a classic character gets in danger of injury or death, and the current Pokemon available are incapable or too small to help them. So one had to evolve. That is possibly true, but I just don't think that that should happen right now of all times. Wattrell just hasn't had like a lot of development or screen time to kind of warrant it. I would prefer the move route over the evolve route, but I guess we'll see. And you're probably right with Liko going up against Grusha. I just got a feeling. Oh hey Thomas, what's up? This episode surprised me. It was a lot better than expected. It's just revealed to be Murdoch in a Kofu suit. Oh my gosh, that would be so... That would be funny, and also, like... Wow. I can't believe they went that far. I like the foreshadowing with Kilowattrell. Yeah, they've been kind of showcasing it. Because didn't it show up the other week too? Or was it just this episode? Or am I tripping? Not sure. It probably was in the preview, and I probably just assumed it was in the previous episode. I have no idea what they're gonna do with Tulip, though. Yeah, that's where I'm a little bit unsure what direction they'll take with her. It's kind of hard to say. So what did I miss? You missed everything. We pretty much went over the episode earlier. I basically said I thought it was an okay episode, personally. Not a bad episode. Just it's okay. So it's aight. The trio is in Paldea, but not following any of the three storylines from Scarlet and Violet, so not sure where the anime story is going to be moving forward. Probably just going to be focusing on like them passing the terrestrial course is my assumption. I believe at some point we're going to have Penny interact with the gang sometime down the road, since she's basically been shown off here. Who knows what their final test will be? Maybe we'll be going up against Elite Four. Who knows? I'm kind of still like crossing my fingers and hoping that Arvin shows up here. Mabostiff was in the poster for the arc, so yeah, it needs to happen. I'm surprised to see Rhyme. Yeah, probably some foreshadowing that eventually Roy's gonna go up against Rhyme next. Kofo will be like, Dot, I'm your true uncle. No, it's not true. That's impossible. Imagine after evolving Meowscarada starts playing with her tail bomb. I don't think the school would be too pleased if they're still there, especially because property damage. Oh gosh. Arvin will probably appear near the end of the series. Yeah, we'll see what they decide to do with Arvin. It's hard to say. Not really sure. I just want him to be like confirmed to be appearing at some point, because oh my gosh, I think I've mentioned this before, like I'm not the biggest fans of the Scarlet Violet games, but like if there's one thing that the games do right, it's Arvin. Oh my gosh. Like I think he's probably one of the best like written characters in like ever in the Pokemon and like games. That and he's just cool. So him not appearing in the series would be a serious crime. Because they wouldn't want Mabostiff to stick around through the series and make it sick for only 20-25 episodes. Yeah, who knows? I don't even know if it's going to be sick. Are we even going to touch on the Titan stuff? What if that's their next test? They have to quell the Titan Pokemon? No idea. Arvin be sitting in the corner of the school lounge area with a torn blanket and dirty clothes, and his hands empty paper. In his hands, an empty paper lunch plate, just trying to get change for Sada and Turo's funeral. Oh my gosh. Oh. One of the biggest joys I have in Scarlet and Violet is interacting with Arvin and Nimona and even Penny. Definitely Arvin. Nimona is cool too. Penny's alright. I don't hate Penny, but out of the three rivals, out of those three, she's like, unfortunately, she's like the least favorite of the three. Whereas Arvin's the most favorite for me. And I do like Nimona quite a bit too. She is Goku. In Pokemon. It feels nice not knowing what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what's coming up next. I wasn't really anticipating a multiverse episode. I didn't think this series would do something like that, so... Then again, this arc is kind of giving us the freedom to do this, so... I like Penny solely because she committed embezzlement. Oh yeah, that is true. That is very true. Do you think they could do a terrestrial course on then Titans? That could be fun. I wouldn't mind them tackling Titans. It's just I'm not sure if that's the direction this series is going to take. I just don't get the feeling we're going to be tackling like anything game-wise. I think we're just going to be focusing on the terrestrial course, but who knows. Like, hey, use your Terror Orbs, take care of those Titans. You got our permission to. Spare change dot. Yeah, make enough dough being monetized on YouTube. Yeah, can't help me with my GoFundMe. I'm just trying to do a good thing here for my old mom and pop. Oh gosh, guilt tripping dot. That was just hilarious that something like that happened in Pokemon. Yeah, it's like I kind of forgot about. I kind of blocked that out, but yeah, now I'm remembering that. I'm like, oh, she did kind of do that, didn't she? And no one really noticed. Until after the fact. I wonder if we'll see any of the Team Star bosses. Maybe one of them will appear during an episode based on the Academy. They could. I mean, Penny exists. So maybe we'll get to see them finally? Maybe we'll see them in... maybe they're like... They go back to the Academy and stuff's going wrong, and like, oh, Team Star is back or something. We gotta deal with them. No. As much as I'd like to see the Titans, I think we technically are already tackling it via Lucius and the Heroes team. Because he's said to have giant Titans, so I don't know. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm still kind of skeptical on that too. Anyway, I'm a head out. Got stuff to do. Bye. Okay, Claudius. It is a holiday weekend, so you know, I kind of expected people might be a little busy or preoccupied with that stuff. So, anyways, thank you once again for joining. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Have a happy Memorial Day, and we'll see you in the next one. Anyways, everyone say bye to Cloudlist. Also, sorry for the Dark Arvin joke. I always see people talk about it online, so I thought I'd try my hand and throw away a joke. No, you're good. A throwaway joke. Yeah, you're good. No harm done. Don't know why, but during playing Scarlet and Violet, I struggled with the Airy battle a lot. I can't remember if I struggled with that one. There were a few battles that kind of got... The one time that I did have to... when I was doing my Let's Play back in late 22, I think I ran into the one Titan in the desert, and I definitely was not strong enough to face it off, and I'm like, okay, we're done. Reset. I'm like, it's just one-shotting my team. I see where this is going. I remember that. And then I remember all the glitches and all the problems that game had at launch too. Like getting trapped in a raid and not being able to get it, and getting soft locked in that. Fun times. Okay. Trying to think what else I got. I'm trying to think. And we're kind of going into unknown territory because it's like, okay, what's gonna happen next in the series? Because we got these episodes and we got this AU episode that I didn't see coming. But yeah. Beyond episode 53, what do you think we're gonna be doing at the Academy? Hanging out with Penny, getting ready for our next terrestrial course assignments. What are you guys thinking? I don't know why, but I really thought Tinkatink would break the metal rods in Dot's tent that were supporting it. She did almost take out the frying pan. That almost happened. That Annihilate, it really thwarted me. Oh, yeah! I still remember coming across that for the first time. I'm like, whoa! Annihilate? Primate? A new evolution? What? Fun times from the past. After we get back, we'll probably spend a tiny bit with Penny. Maybe Arvin, hopefully. Then just get to the next gym leader assignments. Yeah. Depends on what we're doing next. I'm curious. What we got beyond this. It's hard to say. We really are in unknown territory, but it is very exciting because it's just like, okay, what are we doing next? What possibly could happen next? So, in one aspect, that is really nice. Expect the unexpected and make the series unpredictable. That's kind of why I like how the anime has been doing things and kind of just doing original stuff like this. Because you'll think something is going to happen and the opposite happens. So I'm liking the original story that the series is going on, rather than, you know, oh, we're going to the next gym, oh, we're going to the next contest or something like that in a prior series. I'd love to see a Team Star boss cameo, or if Nimona is maybe there too, but those are the main things I think will happen. Nimona we'll definitely see. Another thing that I'd like to see is what Anne's up to see if she's doing well in her terrestrial course. Wait, what's Free doing while the kids are at the academy? He's off doing his own thing. I think that was kind of established in the first episode of the arc, where he was kind of off. But then again, he was in the previous episode watching Dot's battle against Iono. Okay, so spoilers for episode 54. Nimona gets arrested for breaking into the students' dorm room and committing assault. Oh, God. Trying to find Roy because she posted about his intense 66 Battle Fantasy on Facebook. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, Anne, I forgot about her. Yeah! We already forgot about her? She's here. She's finally involved in the series and she's back, you know, not being relevant. So hopefully when we get back, we'll see her again. I was going to say, by the time we see her, it had been almost 2 months since we last saw her again. Maybe we'll get, like, the next thing, like, the next, like, set of, like, tests for the characters. Maybe Anne's going with Liko and the others. That'd be nice. Where she's a temporary companion. Or maybe, just maybe, she's taking orders from from the Explorers. Because she really is one. Psych! Nah. I just want to see what she's up to, because it's just like, oh, every time we see her, she's like, oh, I did this! It's like, cool, we kind of need her to, you know, be a little bit more relevant in the series. They brought her here, so hopefully they, you know, do something with that. And we'll just be waiting in the studio room for her next lines. Her VA, they're just like, all right, Come back in like 3 months. We'll give you like a couple lines, and then you'll be called back 3 months later. That's how it feels sometimes. I'm curious about Nemona's team. We know she has a Palmont, but I wonder what else she has. I doubt she'll have any of the Paldean starters. Probably not. I hope some of the characters, show off some more Pokemon, because, yeah, we only get to see like 1 or 2 for some of these characters. Unless she wants to pull Leon and have all 3, but I doubt it. She's the real final boss of Pokemon Horizons. Liko versus Nemona, Pokemon World Championships. What happened to Ash and Leon? Who knows? She had Palmont go all Baymax and use Double Shock on the poor random kid because they looked like Roy from above. Getting PTSD from almost losing the Roy already. Dang. Darn. Trying to think what else we could tackle. The explorers are not doing their assignments either. So are they going to come back having passed their basics? What do you think? Think Songo is going to pass? Speaking of which, if they do pass, that means they'll be able to terrestrialize their Pokemon too. Didn't think about that. Huh? Turns out Nemona is the true leader of the explorers, and she just whips out a shiny Arceus. Okay, we're getting into like crazy power scaling now. We ain't beating that. Yeah, she just thought, well, since I took that class and know what Jigglypuff from above looks like, I definitely know what this is Roy. Oh, so they went to the same school that Ash, Jesse, and James went to back in that one episode way back when. It's just a Jigglypuff from above. Ah, the original series. I miss its charm sometimes. You want to know what's crazy? I can't believe pretty much an hour has passed since I started streaming. Well, almost. We're like 1 minute away from hitting that 1 hour mark. Time flies, I swear. But look, I have a good time. It's, we just hang out, we chat, we chill, we just talk about Pokemon Horizons and other stuff. We have a good time here. At least we try to have a good time. At least I hope you guys are having a good time. And not the guy that's just randomly beeping their horn outside my house. Dang it. Really, dude? Songo probably not, unless she passes legitimately, and totally not have stuff tampered by Agate. That's a good point. I feel like Songo would immediately get her Terra license and orb taken away because she's her. Yeah, and then she throws a massive fit and she tells Glalie to blow up the academy. she's that unhinged. She's just like, well, if I can't pass, nobody passes. And then Director Clavel blasts her off. And she said, looks like Sango's blasting off again. And Onyx is just like, why do I deal with this? And just slowly just walks over into the direction she blasts off in. And Liko, Roy, and Dot are just like standing there dumbfounded. They're just like, what did we just witnessed? What just happened? I can see Onyx passing, though. He seems competent. Yeah, I think he'd take it seriously, where Sango would just mess everything up. Also, I've seen the dub names and not sure how I'm feeling. Yeah, I refuse to call Sango Coral. It's Sango to me. See, the thing about it is, for me, like, obviously back in the day you get used to certain names just because you kind of hear that first, but now we're kind of in an age where, like, you know, we're able to watch this version of the series and not wait like a year for like the dub like back in the day. So you're kind of hearing their names and you're getting their names in Japanese first, and they're original characters of the anime. It's not like the game characters where you get, like, you know, their English names, you know. So, like, for example, in the prior series, you had Koharu, and their dub name's Chloe, and I'm just used to calling her Koharu because that's basically how I was introduced to the character, and called her that for so long that calling her Chloe just didn't feel right. So it's Koharu to me. I need water. Hold on. Then she just carried her away in a straight jacket and a spit mask, while Onyx just goes, okay, we're going to Alcatraz or Arkham. Lol. Sango is Coral in the dub. I do like Sidon, though. It ain't too bad in comparison to Coral and Chillass. I don't know, I just sometimes wish they would just stick with certain names. Like, is calling her Sango like a really big deal for dub watchers? Like, do we really have to change her name like that? Maybe it's just a nitpick on my end, but yeah. Okay, guys, I know there's 5 of you left here, so, we've been going for about an hour. Usually I like to kind of just wrap this up within an hour, hour and a half, so, we'll still chat here, but for a little bit, but, I guess I'll, ask you guys, we'll just have our current chat here, and kind of once it starts to fizzle out, we'll probably end the stream. I have a weird habit of when a character gets their real name reveal, I call them by that, like Lucy in Lego Movie or Philip in Owl House. Chalk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care for it so much. Again, I'll just say I'm just used to certain names here, like Koharu instead of Chloe, and then Sango instead of Coral. Imagine we get a chalk Pokemon. I feel like there'd have to be a whole new mechanic there for that. specifically for that Pokemon. What would it be? Normal rock? Probably, maybe. Normal rock, is that even a combo? That's an interesting choice. For sure. Who knows? I'd be like, what would we call it? Chalky or something? It can draw. Look at all the stuff that it uses. It draws graffiti all over the walls in the city, too. Something like that. Well, I gotta go. It was fun, but need lunch. Okay. Thank you, PokeFan, for showing up. Well, hopefully you have a great rest of the weekend and holiday weekend. Have a good Memorial Day, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, with that said, we could probably wrap things up here. We've been going on for a little over an hour. We're kind of down to 4 people now, so yeah. I'm also getting hungry as well, so I'm going to have to start figuring out what I need to eat here in a minute. In a little bit, I need to actually start working on this video. I started working on it, but I think I need to add a segment for Hatena in there. Because I realized that Hatena seems to have a little bit of focus in this upcoming AU episode. So I'll probably do that at some point. Okay, does anyone have any final thoughts before we get going here? I'll give you guys a minute. Anything, guys? Wow, we went quiet there. Alright, so I take that as we're probably all ready to go here. So, alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. It looks like 8-7-1 by a mile. Alright, since you guys were getting on me for saying 6 out of 10 was too low of a ranking. Alright, we'll move it up to 7. Sound good? Since you guys said 8-7, so we'll meet halfway. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. For everyone that joined, we had up to 11 people here today. And we still have a couple here still left over at the end, so nice. Thank you so much. I did check. I don't think there's anyone we can raid at the moment, unfortunately, so maybe we'll do that next time. But anyways, I think we'll be streaming on Tuesday this week, and Tuesday through Thursday. We'll do Paper Mario each day. And then we'll do the Horizon stream on Saturday. This upcoming Saturday. And then, yeah. So that's a good look at this week. I'll have a schedule out tomorrow. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to end things here. So if you're still in the chat and you're still here, thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Have a happy Memorial Day. Hope it goes really well. You hang out with your families and stuff. And have a good one. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much again for joining. Have a good day or night wherever you're at, and I will see you all later. Bye.